Welcome back, everybody. The brand new card's out, Jubilee, Silver Surfer. When you draw a card, add this card's power to it. 4-2. Regular Jubilee's a 4-1. Why this is a thing, I don't know. When we're still missing Toad and Pyro, and I will continue to say this till the end of time. I swear they just made this card up. I'm looking it up actually. I'm looking up right now live. I swear they made this card up, and there's got to be like over 100 Spider-Man villains that aren't in this game too, or more. Spider-Man's the most villains of any freaking character of all time. Let's see, because yeah, essentially there's a new villain every freaking comic. Obviously, there's some returning ones too, but yeah, he just holds the record as far as I know for most villains. Oh, let's see. Also, that's been going on for so long. And hopefully for countless more years. Let's see. I'm just putting in Silver Surfer. Like, is this a thing? If it's a thing, then we'll see. Jubilee. Because maybe it is. I don't know. Okay, whatever. Is this actually a thing? This may actually be a thing. Alternate universe characters. What if characters? Oh, she's part of What If? She's apparently shown in What If at some point. Maybe there's a new season of that I'm unaware of. I've seen all of that. I do not recall seeing that in that. The shot also does not. Oh, it may not be out yet. Or did it just come out? Okay, this makes sense if you're promoting your brand new product. This is why I looked this quite up. When does Marvel What If? I love Marvel What If. It's shockingly well. I thought it was going to be like garbage, so I waited a few years to see it, but no, it's actually legit good. It's actually legitimately good. I was completely shocked and blown away. Oh, she's just in the background somewhere? No, I've seen the season. I do not. I've seen all of the What If seasons. I do not recall her being in that at all. She must be in the background of one of the celebrations. Because I do remember seeing a Jubilee do glitter. I did not know that was Silver Surfer her, though. Looks like they do have a frame of it. It must be like one of the possible worlds that are flying through. Or whatever. I don't want to say too much. It's so good. But yeah, it looks. They have a screenshot of it. It looks like it's a very brief appearance, I would assume. Because I do not remember a ton of it. Did they say the episode? Interesting. Interesting. It's a thing, though. Okay. It is a thing. Why you're promoting a show? Well, maybe they're going to do more with her in the future. But this seems like an ultra deep dive for little to no reason. But I'll take it over some goofy swimsuit outfit or something. This is a legitimate character, at least. Well, I guess we'll go for her. I may only do 2 of these and then pick her up. But it is meta to just use her 500 score always, technically. But this is a definite Xmen. She's got her freaking 90s look with her jacket and her shades on. So well, the Jim Lee look. Essentially the Jim Lee look. I have to... What happens if I look up Jim Lee Jubilee? We're looking up right now. It's Jubilee Day. It's Jubilee Week. Yeah, it's Jim Lee style. Yeah, that's what I thought. I just was making sure that was the same style as the 90s show. But Jim Lee's comic is 89, so the 90s show is almost always homaging or just straight up the same as his style. Very nice. And then he also draws my favorite Batman as well, so Jim Lee's is absolutely epic. He does Marvel and DC. He's just that freaking good. And let's see. Come on, Jubilee. We got Shadowlands Daredevil, which is an insanely cool card. He's extremely powerful if you have the right card with him, but I do not like using it because of his summon, which is a flippin' demon. But okay, that's cool. Probably very high, like a high hype card, but not what we're looking for. No, I really do want Lady Bullseye as well. Hopefully we can at least get her or Jubilee. Well, we really can't go wrong with any of them. There we go. We got Lady Bullseye. Okay, we're immediately putting her into a deck. Because our deck's a little struggling without her. She literally fills a niche that I exactly need for... Because, yeah, Fastball Special is insanely cool, but we already looped it. This needs to be Lady Bullseye. She was clearly made just for this deck. Put her in there. There you go. And it fills the gap of no 6 cost in this deck. Because, yeah, Lady Bullseye, a 2-2. On reveal, afflict an enemy card with -2 power. Repeat on a different enemy for each of your unspent energy. So essentially, you could play her final turn. And she would just go pretty wild. And that might actually be something. Especially if we're trying to get the dailies done. I'm just trying to win with 10 or less power. She's only 2 power herself, so she might be able to just net win a zone just appearing at the end. But yeah, and stuff like that. Because yeah, you could have Lady Polaris, Horseman of Pestilence. I'm trying to make, well, everyone's a lady to me now, apparently. No. Yeah, there's this card, which I guess can't upgrade, but we'll save that. So we're actually doing one of those videos. Let's go on, or else it's going to be just crazy long. See, now we're at the, wait, how close are we to getting another pull, actually? Let's check that. Because maybe we could get another pull going here. We're 114, wait, no, we're very, very far. Yeah, I don't think another pull's possible with only 3,000 credits. I mean, what's our odds? We gotta run the odds again. Dude, the odds are ever in our favor, actually. We have a 3 to get one of the new cards. Well, technically we're at a 1-4 for a mutant, technically. Monstro is, yeah, we're only at a 1-4 for a mutant. This is actually maybe best to get her with the other currency. Spend a little more for her. Muse is there, which she's from Daredevil Born Again, if you want to learn all about that. But yeah, he's a villain, a borderline super villain. So we could get him. If we get him, I doubt I'll really use him that much. Use Destroy. I don't like the Destroy strat. Although it is fun to use Wolverine and X-23, but they can also be used discard. Like I don't think. Yeah, he's potentially very good, though. Monstro, do we really need Monstro here? Monstro's insanely cool. He has a YOLO get, for sure. And then do we need Venus? When your cards in play are empowered, give those cards an additional +1 power. The thing is, when you do the 500 pull, I don't know how insanely rare it is. I bet this is crazy rare. It could, in theory, roll a double card. I never knew it could happen, but it did happen once with me. So that's why I highly recommend doing the 5,000 pulls, because it can give you a double card. I think it's just wise to go for the Jubilee, because technically we're at 1/4 material. We were at 50% before, now we're at 1/4. Yeah, I think just go for Jube directly. It just seems way smarter in this case. So I'm guessing it's super low percentile. I could see... Does anyone know the percentile pull? I mean, it's 100% if you're just blessed with it, like what happened with me, but... I do want to at least give you guys a number to run off here. I'll just do a quick search. What is the name of this particular poll? Seasonal Series 5 pack. Wait, bonus? I'll just say bonus card pull chance. Let's see. I don't even know if they can do it at all, but let's just see. Wait, here's the likelihood of bonus content in the boosters. Oh my goodness, it knows. Praise God Almighty. It's a 2.74% chance. That's actually happened to me before, and I've barely pulled into this crud. Wow. If your Series 5 is incomplete, you'll need an extra Series 5 card. This result is combined to a... So it's a 5.48%. In theory, it's a combined because it's a double pull. Along built-in pity scaling towards a guaranteed extra card. Oh, maybe I got some pity scaling for the extra card. I don't know. Still, though, it's insanely cool. What is the pity scaling? A very rare occurrence, approximately 1 in 164 for Series 3 incomplete. 1 in 1,332 if only Series 5 is incomplete. Holy crap. It looks like it's rolling a list of names. I might even be able to imagine the coding of that. Because like, but I'm not saying it increases with the more cards you get, but it seriously might. Oh no. Yeah, that just sounds like we just go with the other Jubilee. It's just 1,000 more. For guarantee. And she's a freaking Xmen type, so we'll just go for that. Because then also, you do get 200 back when you do this as well. If you do complete the weekend event as well, but she's really the only one I YOLO on in the whole season, so the only downside is doing this will drop us to 2,000, but another 3,000 will give us another 5,000, then we could attempt it again. But it would be another 1/4 pull for Submariner and NamorA. Yeah, we may just have to get them on the other loop around then. Probably. But it's possible NamorA we will accumulate enough to get her. Although them I'll care way less though. They are mutants, but I'll care way less. Because yeah, if I don't get this Jubilee at the end, I'd be very sad, so let's just get her now. Because she might actually be better in my best deck, maybe. Well, I don't know if she really fits in there, but like you never know what'll change. But like there's another deck I do want to put her in though. It's called it's a power up deck. Actually, that deck we may alter it. Right now, I think it's Ride the Wave. Yeah, I want to remove. Oh, I already did that. Oh, I already did that. Oh. I mean, we could take out Gwenpool. The problem is she doesn't plan to Absorbing Man like Gwenpool. Oh, but it would be the same odds as when we had Galactica in there for this stuff working. It still should work. Well, it's probably really dumb to ditch Gwenpool out of this deck, though. But this deck has trouble winning anyway, so who the frick cares? Let's just add the new mutant in. Also, what about my Xmen deck? But it's still leveling people up. Well, I guess Lockheed could leave it. Lockheed could leave it, but that's kind of the whole point, though. I guess we'll take Lockheed out for a second. Little Jubes. Put the other Jubes in. So she can go to Xmen class. there we go. And there is new Conquest stuff, and this is the Rogue, which is why I'm taking this card so seriously. Try and get the Rogue here. So have a few more days to accumulate more stuff till the new season starts, which is going to be something else. Although I'll have to see which one it is. Wait, which one is it? Wait, I should already have that up. What is appearing? Oh, it's High Voltage Overdrive. Yeah, well, that's actually not that bad, actually. No, High Voltage Overdrive is not that much time put into the game, actually. There could be worse ones. Very nice. So I think that's just what I'm going to do. Up to you guys, what you guys want to do with that stuff. That stuff. I don't know if any of these cards are super meta, but Jubilee might seriously be. I just want to try that out with stick and stuff. Because, yeah, you quite possibly, in a buff deck, you could get her to be buffed up, and then she's eternally buffing the next cards you draw. I just don't know if it's going to work out that well with only 4 turns. But wait, I think Zabu's in that deck, isn't he? So that means we could get her out turn 3. Yeah, Sabu's in it. So you could get her out turn 3 then. So yeah, it could in theory happen, I guess. I feel like it's not going to be super great. So I feel like your overall time-wise in the turn, the other Gwenpool will be a better play, but we can just have fun and play it. Like, we have freaking Wolverine Horseman of War and or Storm Horseman of Famine in here, so it's just like, yeah. We're just playing for funsies anyway. Yeah, and the thing is, Grandmaster cannot re-trigger her either, but... Oh, that's right, I put Grandmaster in here as well. Yeah. So yeah, he can't play into that either, but it's the same as if Galactica was there, so whatever. Galactica may just naturally be better, I'm not sure. What is it? Or is she just better than Galactica? Let's look. Yeah, they're essentially the same thing. Anyway, see you next time. But yeah, Galactica has more base strength, but the buff is the same. Jubilee is also a bonus in a certain way because you have Galactica, Daughter of Galactus here. Each turn, the first card you play at another location reveals with +2. She has a bit of a nerf to herself. She was so freaking strong. But she's a 4/6. And yeah, that's the upside. So she still gives the buff even when you move to her zone, but she is 4/2 instead of a 2/6 of Galactica. So there you go. That's the difference. But she's a similar, very similar card. And there you go. See you next time. You can like and sub. You can do all that stuff. I'll see you guys in the next one. Later. Stay mean strong. Stay marvelous. And you can sub. Help me get to that 1K mark. I greatly appreciate it. Later. Do that stuff now. You should see the pop-up. You can click the picture of my avatar. Later.